the rats have successfully been used to decontaminate Mozambique in Africa. And as for their import into Cambodia, the success story really lies in the fact that they've been able to obtain donations to make them independent so that they can work on demilitarizing the demining industry. Landmine clearance has a huge amount of military infrastructure. Decontamination depends on the same military skill sets that contamination depends on. So people who are deminers are often soldiers or former combatants. In Cambodia, the largest demining organization is part of the military branch of government. Most of the landmines in Cambodia are actually from 1985 to 1989. After war and mass atrocity, the state loses legitimacy. And so what happens is the villagers distrust even peacekeeping efforts. So even efforts to decontaminate the country results in a kind of village mistrust. And so when you distrust the state, you need to build state legitimacy. And demining offers a real opportunity for states to do that because they can rehabilitate soldiers to do so, and they can also build relationships between villagers and soldiers. On the other hand, in Cambodia, I heard from villagers that they distrusted deminers. They found them untrustworthy. They didn't think that their land would be returned to them when the landmines were cleared, which causes some problems when it comes to information about where the landmines are. So the rats don't fit in with the military aesthetic of demining. The villagers, when they see the rat, they also were a little bit puzzled, but I actually think what happened was the rat humanized the deminers in a way that demilitarized them, and then when they see the rat, it's more of this kind of absurdity. So you think, okay, what is a rat doing there? And I know that villagers in interviews have wondered about it and thought, okay, this doesn't make any sense. And it makes them take a second glance, and it rather undermines the kind of villainous characterization of deminers for the villagers. APAPO, which is the organization that has the rats, always posts publicity photos where the rats are snuggling. And then what I've noticed since the rats have entered the country of Cambodia, the dogs, the landmine detection dog organizations have started to post photos of their dogs being puppies or being cute. You have a kind of effect that pervades other organizations too, where suddenly demilitarization is something to be valued, even in a highly militarized industry.